Howdy Stones fans, I'm back with the 80s, much smaller stack, obviously. And the first one is Keith Richards' Learning the Game, which actually might have been mostly recorded in 79, but some of it I think might have been in 80 or 81. And there it is, outtakes and just actually more him just playing around in the studio before he might go to jail, recording lots of standards, old rock and roll, Buddy Holly, Everly Brothers, old country, with him and Ian Stewart. Some nice stuff on there. Not all of it's great. Keith Richards compilation. Tattoo You, the outtakes, the Path Marconi sessions from 78 to 80. And this is a factory burn. And this has these songs on it. Some of this was released on the Some Girls reissue. Disc 2. Rolling Stones, Tattoo You Sessions, more of the same. And then this is just recorded along the 81 tour. This was, I think, some sort of Japanese release. And it is a factory press disc, and I did find this. I think I found this in a record store. Or I got it from this woman who used to run a record store that I worked in that had a ton of stuff like this. Can't remember. Shattered in Europe. I think this is from Italy, 82, and it is just hilarious. Decent quality. Keith singing on this, some of it is so bad it's funny, or just so animated and outrageous. And I love Keith singing, don't get me wrong. I love his harmonizing, but it's pretty wonky show. It's pretty funny. Undercover outtakes. That, I think, is probably one of their best, well, besides Tattoo You, that's their best 80s album, in my humble opinion. More Undercover outtakes. Just a solid rock and roll album. A little bit funky, a little bit reggae. This is Straight from the Heart, and this is Dirty Work outtakes. Maybe their worst album. And this is also a factory pressed. And then this is Get the Fuck Out of Here. This is a collection of things that Keith did, Mick did, solo. It's kind of a factory pressed bootleg. A lot of interesting stuff on here. That some of it was released, but God knows where, and kind of cobbled together. 1989 monitor mixes from Steel Wheels. And then a bunch of burns from Steel Wheels. All these are outtakes. She's the Boss. Oh, this is a radio interview with Lisa Robinson, Mick Jagger for She's the Boss that I taped off the radio when I was a kid on a tape recorder. Well, not a kid, but whatever age that was. Training Wheels, more Steel Wheels stuff, Steel Wheels outtakes. And then this is the club show that they did before Steel Wheels at Toad's Place. So one down, 55 to go. Hey, there's Bill on his last tour with the Stones. And then this one is just a collection of rehearsal before the big night, the opening show, which I forget where it was. East Coast, I think, unless it was Chicago. Definitely Chicago for 97. I'm not sure about 89. Better than the real Rebirth. I think this is more rehearsals, live rehearsal in Massachusetts. So these are soundboard quality. And then Toronto 89 First Night, 2 CD set, of course. And then Terrifying. This is Atlantic City, which is coming out in September 25th, I think. They're going to release it, 2 CD, 1 DVD in their series like that. Okay, that is it for the 80s, folks. All right, thanks, and I'll see you for the 90s. Please feel free to subscribe, like, leave a comment. Have a good day.